In the contract lifecycle management module, I have a repository of all of my contracts. What I can do with that is see how many documents I have all the way across. Wherever you see rows in Raindrop, in the bottom right-hand corner here, you can see the total number of rows. In this case, I have 226 documents. I could also go ahead and create contracts from straight generative artificial intelligence. Let's go create a new contract. The Gen AI is going to go ahead and take your information. This is responsible Gen AI. It is not things like ChatGPT that goes to the outside world. This stays inside your own organization. So let's say I want to add sections, or maybe I want to go ahead and not add this dispute resolution language, but I want the system to go create our own dispute resolution language because my customer has rejected what I've proposed several times. That's fine. The Gen AI will create the section for you automatically. We could submit that, and that will create a brand new document that will put this up as version 1. I could then go take that document and I could go ahead and do multi-user edit. So we could do inline red lines across multi-party in Microsoft Word in the application itself, version control and tracking as well. Or I could do single party. Of course, I could see version history. So if I want to see my version history, for example, this file, we could see it right here. And I can match and compare version 1 against version 3 and compare them. I could do other things in here as well. I could extract all of my contracts from multiple systems and drag them into Raindrop. Raindrop will import them. It will scan them digitally through the artificial intelligence, and it will digest most of the metadata. And then we'll be able to have your contracts loaded in bulk all at once at the beginning of our engagement. It will help prime the system. We could do full text search as well. So let's say we wanted to see things like limitation of liability across all my documents. Not a problem. It found that word limitation liability 127 times. I could find individual documents, or I could apply the search results and find out how many total documents there are. In this case, 84 documents found that term 127 times. And I get limitation liability all right here. We could also do something else. We could take a look and do a contract purchase obligation report. If I do that, that'll allow me to do a report across all the different contracts I have. It will tell me what my total contractual obligation is, your fiscal year 1, let's call it term 2, and your fiscal term 3. So now I know how I'm actually consuming my contracts. I have a 36-month agreement, and I'm going to consume them over this period of time. Fiscal year 1, fiscal year 2, and fiscal year 3. Of course, I have my total obligation, and I have monthly obligation. These are completely configurable reports, and you see this one particular adds value to your finance organization.